So we heard here some new concepts. Can you sum it up for us so we understand more?
Oh, well, the formation of ideas in retroactively is obvious, but when doing so, there was a series of errors. What AI now is doing is we're getting to our targets more quickly and more abundantly, and I think that there's going to be many views about it, but the way in which the instruments are organized and they're conducted, I think, are going to be important. I'd say to sum up, you just happened to sum up that there should be a steering committee for the future of AI. I think that's it should represent the greatest, the best practices of humanity, and the greatest ideals and the best instruments of humanity, and some of those we discussed, and generally new instruments, which are essentially words and ideas, and eventually there are going to be new languages, algorithms, and ways that we're going to, no doubt, we're going to communicate in many ways. So, so the toolbox for a brave new world, for lack of a better word, for lack of a better name.
And so, how future is gonna provide all those tools? It's just a matter of time.
Again, using political scientific tools, I don't think that any one group can be dependent on that whatsoever. The way forward has been, I've said it several times, the way forward is with individualized AI, the right, not only that, the granted and protected right for individuals to bear AI, the basic status that will allow them to really manifest their imagination, to be most creative, and to work with other people within their own chosen protocols to create realities. I think that people can create many different realities, but in doing so, I think it should be guided. I think that, like you have civilizational guides, I don't know whether everything should be restricted. I don't believe that you should be restricted in that people should be deprived of AI. Everyone, like a driving license, they're meant to be basic rights where people can use. It's a mobile phone is AI. I'm talking about a mobile phone, but people should not be deprived of access and personalized access, so they can access their friends and they can access directly, and they can achieve their joint goals. If individuals in a free market, you and their friends and their relationships can achieve their joint goals, assisted by robotry and AI, and in some way their goals are, there's some limit that they're not destructive, or that they're positive, and that those have to, then this is going to be an incredible time. The protocol between the AI, that they're not destructive one another, and they keep rules, and that is why rules are important, and all of these instruments that we're talking about need to come to the fore in the discussion on the formation.
And the protocol.
We've discussed the protocol. It's just really the freedom of assembly. It's the freedom of assembly, the freedom to using AI to connect with anyone you want in the format, and that the memory and that all the knowledge and the data and the relationships and belong to the individual, not to a corporation.
You're talking about a new protocol that needs to be created.
Well, that's right. But the idea, it's the continuation of the idea of the right for free assembly. You can choose who you want to and where you want to assemble. You don't have to go through one corporation or another one ministry or department or another one.